Hey, welcome back to the Rustic Hideaway. It has been quite a while since I last checked in with you all, but I promise I had a really good reason. Mainly this little guy right here. But just because we had a baby didn't mean we could stop working on the barndo. We had deadlines to make. It just took me a really long time to get the footage onto my computer. So here you have it, a look back on the last 11 months of our build. December of last year was such a big month for us. Of course, my goal was to get in by the holidays, but we knew very early on that it just wasn't going to be completed by then. However, we found out that we could work toward getting an early occupancy, so Dan and I put in the long, hard hours in order to get the house ready for that, and lo and behold, we were able to spend our first night there on Christmas Eve. If you're curious what this purple tubing is, it's just 1-inch EMT. Dan is an electrician by trade, and we thought it would be really cool to repurpose that conduit into our handrails. As nice as it would have been to spray foam the insulation on our ceiling, it was just too expensive. So we ended up going with a batt insulation with a foam board on top. Fortunately, that was enough to get us by for the early occupancy. Next up, we installed the furring strips, which would serve as the main support for our metal ceiling. By this point in the build, we were just a few short weeks away from my due date, and all I wanted to do was soak in my big soaker tub. Of course, our master bathroom was the last one to be done, so we made that the next priority. When summer finally came around, we did a few projects on the barndo, but honestly, we took a pretty big step back in the work department and just enjoyed a slower pace of life with our new family. We did pour our front and back patio, but I'm sorry I don't have any videos to show you. It really was just that laid back of a summer. Now here we are currently with our latest project, building a backer for our future wood-burning fireplace. Now, if I'm being totally honest, when we first started this build journey, I never would have imagined choosing this for the back of my fireplace. But of course, people change, and I have to say, I am in love with black shiplap. Maybe it started with the black ceilings, or maybe the handrails, but I just love the way the sleek black color brings out the colors of the wood around it. When I started out, I definitely wanted a very much traditional rustic look. However, I took a very swift dive to the more industrial rustic side, and I'm really liking all the things I'm finding. As always, keep following along for more updates on our Barndominium build. I promise my next video will be up a lot faster than 11 months. Thanks so much. Have a good one.